Hi, my name is Carol Dillard, and this is my famous explorers PowerPoint. Christopher Columbus was born in Genoa, Italy in 1451. His parents were Domenico Colombo and Susanna Fontana Rosa. His dad was a middle-class wool weaver, and it is believed that he was very well educated and spoke many different languages and had knowledge of classical literature. He first took to sea when he was only 14 years old and went on numerous trading ships in the 1470s. He got married to a girl named Felipa Moniz Perestrello, and his only son Diego was born in 1480. His wife died in 1485, and after her death he and his son moved to Spain. He traveled all over the world throughout many years. Some of the places include Guanahani, Hispaniola, the Indies, Trinidad, Venezuela, Mexico, Honduras, Panama, and along the length of southern Cuba. Here's some pictures of him. Vasco da Gama was born in Sines, Portugal in 1460. His father's name was Estevão de Gama. Vasco joined the navy and was taught to navigate as soon as he was old enough. He was also a commander of fortress. He was commissioned by the Portuguese to find the maritime route to the east in 1497. Da Gama and crew stopped in Mozambique in 1498, and that same year was turned back by ruling Sultan. Vasco ruled over the Christian Empire in Africa. This is Vasco da Gama. Zhang He's life. Zhang is the oldest of the three, and he was born in 1372. He sailed further than anyone before him and traveled to 37 countries in only 28 years. When China's new ruler came about, he was suspicious of the outside world, so he banned all expeditions. There is 500 years of isolation, which left it open for Spain and Portugal to rule the waves. Zhang's ship was bigger than Europe's whole fleet, and he traveled to lots of places including India, Sumatra, Ceylon, Mecca, and the African Swahili coast to transport goods and establish the Ming Dynasty's Indian Ocean trade links. This is what he looked like. This is my map of the explorers' voyages. There's 4 of Christopher Columbus's, 1 of Zhang He's, and 1 of Vasco da Gama's voyage. In my opinion, Zhang He is one of the most important explorers, not because he discovered more than someone else, but he explored the most. He traveled to 37 countries in 28 years, had a bigger ship than the whole European fleet, and sailed further than anyone before him. To me, he was the most amazing explorer out of all 3 of them. On the other hand, the least important of the 3 explorers was Christopher Columbus. The Americas had already been discovered when he got there. He was a bad man who took advantage of the Native American women and used them for slaves, and he only traveled to give the Queen of Spain gold. He didn't have good intentions, though he might have been one of the best sailors out of all of them. That's the end of my Explorers project. Here's my citations, and thank you for watching my presentation.